Namaskar. So, in this series of financial stability report of RBI, uh, this is the second video. Now, what happened was RBI and all global central banks they opened the liquidity tab. Now, what happened because of that is what RBI is saying. Given the unprecedented nature of the crisis, central bank intervention spanned what all steps were taken. Interest rate reductions. In case of RBI, they cut the CRR by 1%. Funding liquidity and market liquidity expansion. So funding. So in case of RBI, we'll specifically see what RBI did. RBI said that we will give a line of credit to mutual funds which were facing redemption pressures. So 50,000 crore support and all that was given. And market liquidity expansion. So asset purchases again. So RBI said that we will purchase bonds from the market and we will give liquidity into the market. So because of that, all those fears of liquidity getting sucked out of the market, those were global banks. Everybody did this. So the global financial system was made comfortable that liquidity would be there. There wouldn't be liquidity crisis, and because of that, now so these are the steps which were taken. Further, many central banks persisted with even after the now we are in Jan 2021. The problems are over. In fact, the vaccine is also now come. But in some jurisdictions, some of the central banks said, no, we will continue with this measures which have been taken since July 2020, and some of them have said that we will extend the horizon for such purchase, which means what? Not just 2021, we will go into 2022 also with the readiness to provide liquidity. So this is central banks across the world are making financial markets and economies comfortable. It's not just a stopgap thing for 3 months or 9 months. Till the time the whole problem doesn't go away and the economy doesn't rebound, we will provide liquidity to the system. This is what they have said. Now, because of that, what has happened? As now when you take there was a problem due to the crisis, so the solution was providing liquidity. Now, because of providing liquidity, a new problem has created. So now RBI is slowly introducing us to that at a global level. Right now we are at a global level. Policy rates have touched historic lows and even descended into negative territory, and balance sheets have been expanded. So central banks balance sheets have been expanded. The have so if you see the easing financial conditions have directly impacted the insurance on the credit. So okay, so just pay attention to this chart. Now what happens was, the blue line, orange line and the gray line, there is a difference. They are at different levels. Now these are from just for understanding. Let us understand that uh, in case of credit, or in simple terms, when the liquidity is less, the pricing of risk is different. So if I am a high risk, I will have to borrow at a higher rate, and if there is somebody is low risk, then that entity will get funding at a lower rate, because obviously I am risky, so markets will expect higher returns from a risky investment, in case the liquidity is just enough. Now what happened is, after this COVID, liquidity was flush, and because of liquidity being flush, we'll look at this in Indian context also in one of the videos. What happens is that the spreads came down, and that is somewhere a problem, because now, because there is lot of liquidity, so who was supposed to be a risky investment some time back, now I am able to raise funds at lower cost. My risk level has not gone down, but because ample liquidity is available, that is why that money is coming in, that can rather easily come into my entity. And that is what is the RBI saying, that some sort of concerns have started arising because of this. So this was the second video. In the next video, we will see how all these things are slowly coming from, I mean, what is the impact on the government finances and so on and so forth. This was the second video in this series. Thank you very much for watching.